Hello everyone, it's Alike Slasher here and welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. So I know this isn't a gaming video, but I promise guys those videos are on the way, they're coming soon. So your boy got invited to a model congress today in New York at Kingsbridge Community College. So you're probably like, what's a model congress? You just come on here, no gaming video, you talking about congress now. This is where you have the opportunity to present a bill in order for it to get passed for the country. The whole America. Oh, I am so sorry. Oh my god, I can't take myself seriously. I am so sorry if you left the video. But we're gonna keep moving on. So the way that this works is you have to be a part of a student government body, which I was. I am the vice president for my grade. If you guys didn't know that, your boy is vice pres. And yeah, the council was invited to take part in this event. And we're gonna talk about how stressed I was leading up to that. So before this event, which is today, Friday, I had a college overnight trip for Wednesday and Thursday, which was fantastic. I went to Holy Cross, Northeastern University, and Boston College. Three very prestigious schools, offered various programs that appeal to whatever major you want to go into. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And I will be looking into some of those colleges for when I actually want to go. So let's talk about the Model Congress and why I was so stressed out about it. Okay, so I get home from my college trip very, very tired, but then I realized that I don't have the proper shoes to go to the event. So I call up my dad and I'm like, hey, we gotta go to Marshall's, please, because I don't have the proper shoes to join the Congress meeting on Friday. So we go there, we get the shoes, happy day, right? On the way home, I realized that I don't have a pants. I don't have a black dress pants. I go to church. I don't know why I have a gray one, but not a black one. But yeah, guys, and I was really screwed because Marshall's is closed at this point. So I'm there like, dang, what am I gonna do? Because this is very important for me. This day is very, very important. I wanted to look the part. It was my first time. I wanted to make a really good first impression. So I was really stressed. I was really stressed out inside my bed thinking about ways. How am I going to get these pants? Am I going to have to go to a neighbor to get the pants? Am I going to have to rob somebody? I'm kidding. I'm joking. But what am I going to do to get these pants? So I go online and I saw that Burlington, shout out to Burlington, because you guys really helped me out today. They open up at 8 o'clock, but here's the issue. The issue is that I had to get to where I needed to go to meet up with the rest of my student government body at 7:15, and the event starts at around 9:55. As I'm editing this, I realized that I was too generous with the time frame here. The event actually started at 8:45, not 9:55. So yeah. But listen, Burlington opens up at 8 o'clock, and it's going to take me at least 2 hours to get to where I need to go. I don't know, but by the grace of God, it didn't take that long, thankfully. But I get to Burlington and I get the pants, but guess what? Dress rooms are closed, but your boy had an idea. I go up to the cashier and I say, hey, I would like to purchase these pants, good afternoon. You gotta be respectful. Listen, your words are powerful. Use them wisely. Use your words wisely. You can shift a lot of minds, lead a lot of people. Get whatever you want. You guys just have to know how to talk. Not everything has to be done through violence. I don't know why I'm giving you guys a whole... Anyways, I go up to the cashier and buy the pants, and then I ask her if I can use the bathroom. She lets me, and that's where I put the pants on, took the tags off. I walked out the store, and this is probably the craziest part of the story because Your boy bought an Uber for $100. Yeah. Yeah. But guys, as bad as that may sound, this Uber that I got was a godsend. He was a godsend. So I'm on the way, right? And I'm getting phone calls from people saying, hey, I can't believe you're late. You know, this is basically unacceptable. Just pressure, a lot of pressure, a lot of pressure. So I'm here thinking, I already knew I was going to be late, so there's no need for me to put more pressure on myself. I just remained calm, went over my notes inside my folder. This was the folder I brought. Yes, your boy's a part of the National Honor Society. I be telling y'all when I'm busy with school, I'm busy with school. I'm not lying. I be out here grinding. National. Man. So, anyways, I'm there reviewing my points in the car, and when we get there, the guy at I thought the Uber would drop me off outside the college, but he was asking if we could go in. He asked as a security guard if we could go in, and I was like, wow. And we got in, and the guy actually drove me around. I was not expecting this. He drove me around until we found the proper location. There were many buildings, and we didn't know which one exactly the Congress was. Like, it was crazy. We were following these people, and those people were lost too. But anyways, at the end of the day, we got there. Shout out to that guy. I gave him a very handsome tip. He was amazing. Best Uber I've ever had, Loki. And I have no problem spending that amount of money. That guy deserved it. But yeah, shout out to him. We get there, and shortly after I get there, we have the hearings for the Model Congress. And guys, I'm a part of the financial housing. Guys, I promise I did work today. I promise. Okay, so I'm a part of the Committee on Banking, Housing, and Urban Affairs. Okay, and today was very spectacular. I was in a room with 15 other people that had to debate around the same topic, but we all came up with our own different ideas. It wasn't just the same, like, overrun ideas. It was different stuff just within this category, and it was fantastic. I want you to keep in mind, we were in that room for around 5 hours, and probably maybe around 6 people got to talk. That's how much we cracked down into the bills. And you might be wondering, I like Slasher, why are you talking about this? Like, Congress is boring. You know, you're talking about bills. Nobody wants to hear about that. You want to know why this was special to me? These were kids, teenagers, people younger than me. That's motivational. That's inspirational. That's phenomenal. That's amazing. That's fantastic. That's bombastic. To see people younger than me just striving towards excellence. Guys, these are no ordinary individuals. I wish I could record how well and eloquent these individuals were speaking today. I was there studying the entire room. This Russian girl beside me, yo, she was on top of everybody. She knew her terms. She knew her parliamentarian styles. Everyone, every single person inside that room, I honestly feel like I was the only one left out. Everyone knew what they were talking about. These are people like 16, 15, probably not even 17. Everyone knows parliamentarian, Roderick's Rules of Order. Every single person inside, I cannot stress this enough. Everyone spoke with so much passion. Everyone was making amends for certain bills that they didn't want to throw away, because even though it wasn't perfect, they don't have to throw it away. Maybe we can change a few things and warp it around so that it could pass. I haven't felt this spark inside my soul in a really long time. I'm from Jamaica. Jamaica's educational system is very rigorous. This is why I always say the Jamaican education system or the Caribbean educational curriculum is way better than America's. But America has the opportunities for you to broadcast these skills and network. Let me tell you something. I will never ever forget the people that are inside this book. Their names are inside this book. And when I tell you, you guys made me so proud today, even though I was up there as well presenting a bill on my own. It was just really heartwarming, motivational. I truly was so impressed. If any of you ever find this video, which I'm sure none of you will, it might not have looked as if I was impressed, but in my mind, I was truly amazed. I was truly amazed. And the future is bright for this country. If these people move forward into politics, political science, any aspect of it, I promise you this country will be in good hands. Young people, man. Young people that want to see the world become a better place, that want to see America become a better place. And today was a day where not everyone's bill got passed. Not everyone went up there and explained themselves as coherent as others. But the fact of the matter is that they tried. They spoke up they spoke up rather than get programmed by a society that shuts down what you're trying to say. They spoke up knowing that they might not do the best, but they believed in their bill enough to make it this far. They didn't just sit down and be programmed. They got up and said, hey, let me try something. And they did. And I have the biggest respect for these people. I will forever keep this book. I want to say some of their names, but I know I can't. Shout out to every single one of you. You guys deserved your awards today. And this goes for everyone who was at that Model Congress. Absolutely amazing. Today was a very special day. So you guys are probably wondering, did my bill pass? Yes. Did my bill pass? Your boy went up there with his notes. I was prepared. I went up there. I was very confident. I addressed my issue. My issue was the fact that many Americans are financially illiterate, and I am working on a way, and I basically laid out the foundation for how we can make Americans more financially literate. And I went over the logistics, the statistics, and how we would make this happen. I would go over most of the details right now, but this video is getting pretty long, and I don't want to make it too long. But in the end, I had a lot of people basically agreeing, complimenting how much work I put into this. I really did put a lot of work into this. And basically this Russian girl beside me again, she was so spectacular. She was kind of opposing some parts of it, but I kind of explained it to her that, hey, you're kind of taking it the wrong way. This is what I'm trying to do. And she was like, okay, yeah, sure. And she basically made an amend on my bill, which made sense. So yeah, in the end, my bill did get passed. I got a unanimous vote from everyone inside the hearing, inside the committee. And yeah, if you guys sometime in the who is in the kitchen? So if you guys sometime in the future, if you guys have workshops or like some sort of program at your school that offers financial advice that teaches you about credit scores, student loans, any type of loans in particular, just how to manage a bank account, credit card, anything of that nature, which you can opt into. Hey, just know I had a part in that, okay? I had a really big part in that. But guys, in all honesty, if I can show some clips of what happened today, I will. But if I can't, I apologize.
Passion, energy, and enthusiasm from you guys is unparalleled as any other conference has done in administrative business. So thank you so much, and a big round of applause to you all as delegates for being so fantastic.
Today was a very long day and it was amazing. I wanted to make this video real quick because it was just fantastic. I had a really good feeling today. I haven't felt this way in a really long time. And shout out to all those people. I really wanted to communicate with you guys more, but I know today was mostly a business day. We had fun. We had food. It wasn't just all like politics. We had food. We had stuff. We had dancing. Fantastic. And when we were outside of the like, we could see the ocean. We could see Staten Island. It was amazing, guys. I just wanted to put this out there because even though times are so grim, times are so dark right now, young people are really trying to make the world a better place. And you have to be a part of this to really see it. Guys, the world will change one day. Nothing stays forever, okay? Nothing bad stays forever, just as how nothing good stays forever. And yeah, these young people are out here trying to make a change, and as long as they remain on this path, they will do great things. And yeah, I know this wasn't a video you guys were expecting, but I just wanted to get it out there. Man. But guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please leave any feedback in the comments and drop a like. The gaming videos are gonna come soon, okay guys? They're gonna come soon, okay? Thank you all so much for watching. I'm gonna get some rest. It's been a very long week. There's background noise, I'm sorry. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out. So guys, it is actually the next day, and I realized while watching my video that I didn't really cover any of the bills that we were trying to pass. So if you still made it here, you're a freaking goat. So let's have a look at this real quick. Love this freaking book. All right, so the first bill we have, I'm sorry for the background noise. All the things that I just swiped by, all the names of the people that took part of this. Crazy. So we got the first bill, the Affordable Living and Tenant Protection Act of 2025. All right, what else do we got? Federal funding for housing assistance in urban areas. Okay. An act to address the needs of single mothers in shelters of America. Okay. All right. Oh, this one's mine. This is the financial literacy. Yeah. An act to improve the quality and cost of housing for low-income/urban residents of New York's inner cities. Affordable Housing for All Act. Okay. An act to develop a program expanding 6 to 8 education focusing on financial literacy. Someone else did this, similar to me. An act to enforce laws against unfair banking. Guys, these are all kids doing this. These are all kids doing this. All kids coming up with these, well, I can't show their names, coming up with these well thought out presentations. Guys, the future is bright. The future is bright. Let me show you what else we got. We have Prevention Act to prohibit hostile architecture and expand support for homeless people. Are you serious? Like, listen, bro, listen. People younger than me, bro. And I want to show you guys all the information, but their names are in there, and just for the sake of their privacy, I won't do it. But yo, just know that there are people out here I heard them in the talk about some 15.1 million homes in the US that aren't even being used. They're vacant. And they're trying to pass a law to so we can use those houses. Listen, people are out here. Young this is if this doesn't inspire you, I don't know what will. But this video is getting really, really long, so I'm just gonna end it here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one, okay? Listen, there are young leaders out there. There are young leaders out there. Please, if any of you end up finding this video, please keep striving. Every single person in that room, especially that guy to my right who was reading the monologues for each bill, you're a freaking legend. You should have won that award. Keep striving. You guys are amazing. Do not lose your way. I know sometimes as humans we get distracted, we lose our way a little bit, but don't go too far, okay? I'm praying for you guys and I'm rooting for you guys from the sidelines. Keep doing what you do. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. This video is long. I forgot to mention this before, but since my bill got through the first process, now we need to go to Yale, that's an Ivy League university, in order to do the next step, in order to get the budgeting and the finances out of the way for the bill so that it can officially get passed for the country. So that's going to be fantastic if that truly happens. So yeah guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Remember, remember, there are great people out there working towards making your lives better. Young people just like you and me. Crazy, right? And I encourage you to do the same. Do not be afraid. Everything in life is a risk. Even living is a risk. Remember that. You are great. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.